Welcome to the top 5 Unreal Players. I'm Zacubus, and coming in at number 5 this week is Jerome with his Instagib run here on Switchback, where he doesn't need any backup whatsoever.
Two against me. I'm Silver, got one, got two, got three, got four. Okay, I'm in. Wow.
Play number 4 this week comes in from Akko. As he picks up the kill onto Crom, he then heads towards the shield belt as it's spawning soon, but he knows exactly where his opponent is going to be headed as the 100 armor is coming up at the same time, so he predicts a lovely shock ball right on top of it. Play 3 this week comes in from Death Mask. As he gets the first kill onto Vixie, he notices exactly where the respawn is and lines up a really cracking prediction shot on the flat cannon area. Play number 2 this week comes in from Scientist Pat with these double combos, one as he's going up the jump pad, and as he's falling back down to go towards the shield belt area, he actually gets knocked off a little bit and he has to readjust his aim at the very last second. Play number 1 this week comes in from Silico. He's out of control at the moment and doesn't want to risk taking the 100 armor, and favours going for the long distance game, chipping away at that shield belt from dust, and lands 4 sniper shots in a row, 3 of them being pretty much pixel shots. So congratulations to this week's winner. You'll be walking away with the Flat Q stickers. Unfortunately, I've run out of the badges now, but if you'd like a chance to win the stickers, make sure to check out the YouTube description below to find out more details. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and do all the socials, as it really helps out. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with this week's fail of the week from Mangly, and so long and thanks for all the fish.
Sydney. Ah! I hate these guys. I swear to God. That's another great video from Zacubus. I was just saying I need to send him some of my awesome shots, some of my videos.
Yeah.
And then
well, whenever I send my videos, they're all bad.
They all fail.
Yeah, I seem to make the fail of the week a lot. So.
Aw, poor Joe.
These old reflexes aren't quite what they used to be.
No excuses.
Nope, no excuses. I just suck these days. It's okay.
Can't hammer jump, that's all.
Can't hammer jump, can't hit anything.
Hello, everyone. We are live at Epic Headquarters. Shelly is going on a lovely vacation tomorrow, so Clint is filling in for her today, and he'll be here next week too, so make sure you say hello to Clint, and we appreciate him being here and helping us. Let's see, let's start here. I have my
Shelly's trying to get on camera.
There she is.
There it is.
Hi, Shelly. She's a little dinosaur shirt on. It's so cute. So I have on my own well shirt today, as you can see.
No, actually you can't. You're covering it up.
It made my.
She just showed it.
Right.
It made my laptop go to sleep.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well I can wait for that. But anyway, Ownwell is having their first matches in the new Unreal tournament. So we would love it if you guys would just get over there and just make them so busy they don't know what to do with themselves, and have a lot of people come and play. Go to ownedwell.com. I think the first matches are October 25th, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was later. I thought it was the last weekend. I might be wrong. I don't know. Do you have it on there?
You said, well, I guess
25th.
the matches start the 10th, but the 25th is when that kind of wraps up.
No, October 25th. That's when the matches begin.
Okay,
I think it's a one-day tournament.
Okay.
So if you want all the real details, go to ownedwell.com. They have this beautiful website now. It's so pretty.
Yeah, they have. It's been a fantastic looking website.
It's a fantastically website. These guys have been working super hard. These guys are so passionate about Unreal Tournament, and we absolutely love that they have such a great site. And so make sure you head over there, sign up for the tournament.
Yeah, Paco jumped into the chat. It is October 25th.
Oh,
yay, hello, Paco. So Paco's there, Mess, Cafe. So these guys are just, crazy about UT, and they're crazy about CTF, and so make sure you head over there and play. I am not going to play it because
I would go, but I just
You're
cap for the
just-
other team, so it's probably
I
not a
wanna
good
play.
idea to let
I
me
need-
on your team.
I need a lot of practice. So I've been pretty busy lately. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so ownedwell.com, head on over, sign up, get a team together, or if you don't have a team, you can just go sign up, and they will, all the people who sign up as singles, they'll put
They'll
you on a
find you a
team.
team. Yeah, no, that's
so
great.
Really cool, and very old school way of doing things. So, and a lot of times those teams that just come together at the end wind up being the ones who win the tournament.
Okay.
Speaking of that, we had our UTCTF event here a few weeks ago, and one of the teams that just kind of came together right at the end wound up taking everything is Zanagi, who was that was Cafe's team, and so we have Clint who is here doing. We'll make him wave too.
We need a little camera over there.
Yeah,
We just be able
the
to point
little
at a hand
behind
cam from the
scenes
stage.
camera. And he did a behind-the-scenes video, and we wound up showing it at the company meeting, and everybody absolutely loved it. And we asked him if he would do one that we could show to the public, and it's pretty awesome.
So here's the world premiere.
Here is the absolute world premiere. It's not on YouTube yet. It's not anywhere. Here's the world premiere of Clint's behind-the-scenes UTCTF video. Enjoy.
That's a good sound. That's a very good sound.
Welcome guys to Epic HQ here in North Carolina. We've got the epic show matches for you today with some CTF.
Such a good video.
It gives me
That's
goosebumps. Great job, Clint. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. We also had a little piece there with Ellen. The guys who were here know who Ellen was.
Oh, they definitely do.
But
Yeah.
they had a little piece with Ellen at the end. So shout out to Ellen. We had to cut her out a little bit for the
Cafe misses his cape, by the way.
cat. I don't know. Maybe he'll get it again someday.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. So
Not if
we
I
hope
play
you
on
guys
this team.
enjoyed that. We will have that live. We'll have that up on YouTube so you guys can share it with your friends. I think it would probably be really cool if
Yeah.
we use that to promote Owned Well a little bit
Yep.
their tournament. So we will post that this week. I'll probably post it this after. It's already on YouTube, isn't it? Huh?
I don't think so, because we just claimed it was the world premiere, so I hope not.
Well, I mean, I thought it might be hidden on YouTube. So all right.
Ah,
Boom.
boom.
That
Shelley's so
archive.
smart. Yeah, so we will have that.
internets,
We will have
they're
it up
hard.
soon. We'll also put up on Facebook and everything. So now we have some new stuff to show.
Yeah, so one of the things that I've been working on recently has been some more controls for our server admins, because they've really been
Goodness.
asking for them. And so if shall I throw it up, we'll show you the new admin panel. Now this panel is available to both hubs and to dedicated servers. So basically you set up your Archon just like you would before, and then you can see I'm already the admin over here using RZ's account, and you can just
Yeah, I have
pop
to say
up
you're
the
not
Archon
the admin.
menu,
RZE is.
boom, and now you have your full control over your players. You can kick them, you can ban them right from here. On hubs, you have full control over your matches. You can see what's going on. You can see the current status of the match, what's happening in it. You can kill matches right from here. So if somebody's trying to abuse your instances, you can handle it. But some of the really cool things that we've done is we have the ability to send out global messaging now. So I could say here, say, hi, everyone, although I type
Hi-yo.
everyone, and then I can message everyone, and you'll see the admin says, hi, everyone. And the
Admin
nice thing is, not
says-
only does this go to the hub, but it also propagates to all instances.
Yep.
So if you're sitting there and you want to tell everybody, the server has to go down because I'm updating a map, now they don't just get kicked. You can actually propagate it out to everybody. You can send it to an individual person. You don't see it, but I can send it to Frost. Frost is getting a message on his screen right now saying, hi, everyone. So that we have total control over that. And one of the nice things that came from this is now in the lobby itself, you can actually talk to people who are in an instance. So I can sit here and say, @ Frost, hi, dude. And that is actually propagated into the instance, and Frost can see it. Only he can see it. It's great. So now we can say, you could be sitting in a hub and everybody's playing CTF and say, hey man, I'm looking for a duel, come duel me. And they can jump out of the game, jump right into a duel,
Wanna
jump
duel,
right
bruh?
into deathmatch. Do you want to duel,
Duel
bruh?
me, bruh.
It's all set in there. The other thing that the new admin tools in terms of hubs allow you to do is we can, as an admin, bypass all of the privacy features. So if
Yep.
you have a bunch of real jerks who are abusing your system and they're creating private matches, well, now you can skip right through it. As the admin, you can get right in there. You can take over control of their match. You can go into the instance itself, even if they have it locked
Yep.
out. And so
It was-
admins get a lot more control.
It was really rough before, because we'd tell admins, oh, well, you just go kill that instance or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like they'd have to hunt down the process, they'd have to take it down, they'd risk taking their entire server
Yes.
down, and there was just, it was a huge headache. So
Yeah,
this is
so-
going to make all that
Do
much
you
easier
know
for
that
them.
that Joe may have actually talked me into making Fragalonia a hub?
Uh-oh.
I know,
by
right?
showing her this. And there's other plans on here too. The next step is I want to add a panel for allowing you to set things like the message of the day, being able to set certain variables about your server right here from within the game in the admin panel. I'd like to extend it so that we have multiple admin levels, so that you could have an admin who has only access to play with the player list versus an admin who can set variables versus an admin who can adjust matches. And I want to be able to do that. And those are all ideas down the line. But what I'd really like is for the community to jump in, and once the framework is there, start, ooh, I'm an admin and I'd really like this ability. Well, here's the framework. Build it, do a pull request. If it's really good, we'll get it in there. And that way we get, the features that the community wants faster than we would get it if it was entirely up to me. And, I'll work with them and deal on somebody saying colored messages.
I was
At
just
some
going to say,
point-
where's my colored text? And they had the same
at some
thing.
point we'll get that. And so we're gonna have that
I
whole
know you
setup
love
in
colored
there.
text.
Oh yeah, it's my personal favorite.
He loves Unicode too, so
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the new admin
I'll
panel.
tell you
This
that
will be
story
available in the
someday.
next build. It's checked in now, so when we do the next build, all admins will get it. You just got to set up an Archon password, and you're all good to go.
This makes me extremely happy. I came in, was it last week?
Yeah.
Came in last week, and the first thing Joe's sitting there coding away, and I come in, I start yelling about, I had some jerk in my server, I couldn't kick him.
Yep.
And
Well,
so,
now you can. You can
now
go
I
in
can-
really easily.
so this makes me really
Eventually,
happy.
you're going to be able. I want you to be able to bring up player cards, account information, and if you go back to the panel, you'd see that it shows the player ID. So if you need to report somebody to us, you now have a real easy way to get their player ID and report it to us.
Yep.
And it's all really secure.
More
The
blink
admin
tags.
stuff, unless you're an admin, this doesn't exist on anybody else's client. So everybody is worrying, oh my God, they're showing IPs. only the admin will see that. That's only replicated to an admin, so no one else can get a hold of it. It's really nice. You add nicknames to the friend list. That's unfortunately that would be the launcher team having to deal with that. So there's going to be a lot of more features going in here.
Awesome.
And speaking of,
This makes me so very happy.
well, and speaking of other features, we're starting to allow community-run trusted servers. I've already reached out to a couple people who we're going to run some trial programs with. And what this means is if you're a community-run hub out there and you want to do things like progression and you want to do demo
Replays,
recording and replays, we're going to start allowing community servers to do that. You'll work with us. We'll get you special keys that you set up in your client that gives you access to be able to do all these things. This is something we've actually had in the works that we just couldn't roll out in time for rolling out progression and things like that. So I'm really happy that it's finally getting to the point where we can get other people
Yeah,
to do
because
it.
we have a lot of people out here that have been running servers from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that we definitely trust them to.
Yeah, well, it's both that we
keep
want to reach
things-
out to these guys who've been around the entire time, but it also allows us to continue serving the greater population of places that we might not necessarily have Epic official hubs across, and there's a lot of really cool wins that come out of this. So.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're ramping up the number of servers that we're running internally at Epic, and we're looking at regions. And I mean, like for example, we had that blast that went out the other day in Russian, and that got us a bump in Russian numbers. And as we got a bump in Russian numbers, the first thing we did was put up more Russian hubs.
Exactly.
Right. So we're very closely monitoring where people are playing and where we have a lot of coverage or we need more coverage. But we can only do so much so quickly. So one of the things this will allow us to do, like for example, I know that there's been a lot of demand for South American hubs. And I know that we're planning one and we're in the initial stages of getting a South American hub up. But this would allow, known South American communities to put up a hub and have it give out progression, as long right now we've been very loose on where we're allowing progression in terms of that, and that might lock down a little bit. But yeah, we want to get the community doing these things. We want, believe it or not, we don't want to make this inclusive just to us. We want the community to be able to do just about every feature that we can do.
Does this mean Gaspar is going to have a low ping? That's pretty scary.
Yeah. Well, probably.
I think he does that well with the high ping, I think.
Yeah.
So if you have a hub out there and you really want to be able to do this stuff, go ahead and PM me in the forums or try and get a hold of me via email, and we'll try and work with you. As I said, I've already reached out to a couple admins who we're going to try and roll it out to first to make sure that we get all the kinks out, and then add more and more, as we see. Now, obviously, we're not going to give this out. There's not going to be a forum page where you can just go and fill it out. We're going to be looking at hubs. Do you serve an area? Do you serve a community? There's going to be some pickiness to it. But we do want, the majority of people out there, especially the really good involved admins, to be able to do these things.
So if somebody has a server that's not vanilla, are they going to be able to do this as well? Or?
For right now, we're allowing progression, even if you're running mutators, even if you're running all of the custom maps, custom content. Are we going to lock that down in the future? Probably to some degree. But right now, in the very earliest stages, we might as well just allow people to do it. I do imagine what it'll eventually be is if you will only gain XP in Epic default approved rule sets, because eventually the idea is having rules that are based around that season. And we only want XP to be delivered for that season based on the rules for that season. So, but that's down the road. We're not going to worry about that right now. So yeah, if you're, don't think just because you're running an Instagib, low grav CTF hub that we wouldn't give you access to a trusted key. Get a hold of us, show us that you got a good community, and we'll work with you and try and get it set up.
Somebody noticed that on the lower thirds that you're still QA lead.
Yeah.
No. I should have pointed that out to you, so that's my bad, Shelley.
Stacy is just riding my case about this title change. Jeez.
Zach is our new producer.
Oh, Jesus.
He
I
is.
found task instead of bugs now. That's all it is.
We've been making his life fun.
Yeah.
Sydney,
for sure.
Sydney did an awesome. Oh, I might have posted it on Instagram.
Oh, which one?
The one with Lumberg.
The one with. Oh, that one's not that bad. I figured it was the one with me with the long,
the
beautiful,
blonde hair.
glowing locks and
I think I'll do that one next.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so if you check out our Instagram, it's just Unreal Tournament Instagram. You can see.
Some lovely Photoshop jobs from our level designers.
Sydney just
Yeah.
goes to town with that Photoshop.
We really got to
have
take Photoshop away from him.
We have some really great pictures. I should post some more of that.
You guys don't know this, but we actually have a Door O Photoshop where Sydney has just photoshopped just about everybody on the project at this point in some.
So far,
we'll call it interesting fashion.
Production lighting builds on Titan Pass take a while. We'll just say that. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. And it causes,
Jesus.
Photoshop and Nerf wars, which are insane these days.
Yep.
Hey, when you're working, 16 hours a day, you need to break sometimes.
That you do.
Jesus.
We do it by shooting each other. So speaking of shooting each other, Showdown,
Yeah,
new version?
Yep, Matt's been working on updating Showdown, so now we no longer have just your one-on-one variant of Showdown, but we have team-based Showdown. So that's coming online pretty soon. Hopefully within the next build we expect to have it live. The big difference, of course, is that instead of just one person and one pickup on the map, it's multiple people in your team, and it gets kind of complicated once one person runs around. They're consuming all the ammo and all the weapons and stuff. So there's a few other elements that have been added to it. If a person dies and they have multiple guns picked up, they will actually pinata out into all of their guns. So they'll drop all of them. Exactly. And also ammunition counts have been increased. So when people are picking up ammo across the map, you definitely get a lot more ammo when you're getting those individual pickups. It's basically just to kind of encourage the gameplay to persist and change. Besides that, let's see what else he's added to that. Whenever you are dying, of course, you can spec your teammate. A lot of cool stuff like that. But it's been interesting from some of the very small playtests we've had with it so far, but it's going to be really cool to see what the public's going to be able to do with it.
Yeah.
Are we going to take a look at it, or is it going to be a surprise?
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise. So we'll next
still
build,
a lot
hopefully.
of fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's a ton of fun.
There's a whole lot of surprises coming down the
yeah.
line. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Many surprises.
Please.
Treats, you might say.
Totally excited.
Oh, I wasn't going there. Okay.
We oh, that was good.
Why not up
that
the
was a nice
XP?
little tease.
Yeah.
So to tie in with that, we may have a contest next week. Or we may announce a contest. I'm not saying we're going to have it on the stream, but we might give the first information there.
Good stuff going on right now. I'll tell you, the last few days, the playtests around here, really fun. So you guys are going to, I like
Make sure you watch next week. And
Some cool secret stuff going on.
yeah, we get a cool prize too.
a lot of cool secret stuff going on right now. I'll tell you, the last few days, the playtests around here, really fun. So you guys are going to, I like teasing it that way. I mean, I haven't hoot and hollered that much in a playtest in a long time, and there's some really fun stuff going on.
I see Arena FPS in the chat has said, Showdown is odd. Bit like CA, TAM, but not quite. That's a pretty good way of kind of explaining it. I mean, it's got a lot of those elements. It's kind of got your last man standing vibe, but there's just a few elements that are different throughout
I'm
it.
excited for Community TAM.
Yeah.
Very excited, because that was one of my favorite game types in UT2004.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun.
We have some cool pictures to look at.
How do I get to them?
Don't we?
You
don't have to.
Oh.
You don't.
You do
Absolutely.
nothing.
We're
I'm
all
just gonna sit
automated
back
now.
and
We're like
relax.
magic
I'm all
video
done now.
room, and it's just so cool. So, Jolie Poo, who is self-described
great
as
name.
yeah, I know he does. Jolie
Absolutely
Poo.
great name.
Well, I think it's Joel, not Joe, but that's okay.
I said Jolie.
Jolie, yeah, but he's a self-confessed digital hermit. The first time he's ever posted anywhere was on our forums.
Nice.
Which is pretty amazing. He
Well,
lurked,
welcome.
He lurked for a while, and he has been doing some sculpts of the Skaarj.
Cool.
And he started in the first week of September. He posted the first one, got some great feedback from the forums. Rick Kohler's been talking to him from our art team, Pete Hayes, and giving him feedback. And the people from the forum have given him a lot of great feedback. And he's killing it.
Awesome.
He's
Well,
killing
let's see
it.
his
So
stuff.
let's take a look, Clint. So this is what he put up first in September. This was his first images. This is the first Skaarj that, his vision, what he remembered from the Skaarj, and got some feedback from Rick, and we went on from there. So yeah.
Yeah, I see the face more coming in.
Yep.
More Scar-like.
And the eyes are they're just killer. And here's the full Skaarj body with the tail, and the dreads are just like crazy incredible. And yeah, so here's a close-up of the face. So look at this. So look at the teeth. These are just so good.
Yeah.
So good. Just absolutely love them. Rick Kohler really likes them too. And of course, Perna is like, you know, dark and evil. He's crazy about it.
The big question is, when are we going to have him in big form so we can do, you know, Invasion?
And yeah, that would be really cool,
Wouldn't
right?
it, though? We just need models.
Some more
Hey, community,
close-ups.
we just need models for Invasion.
I think we have. That's it. So I will be posting those pictures. Head over to that thread and give him some feedback and let him know, because we're really looking forward to maybe getting this one in the game.
Yeah.
That would be
'Cause
awesome.
It's awesome. It's beautiful. So I have absolutely no clue what's going to be on the engine stream tomorrow. I don't know either.
They
announced the Mega Jam last week.
And they also talked about 410 preview a little bit today, I believe.
Yeah, 410, and so 410 preview is probably going to be in it. They're going to probably talk more about the Mega Jam because
Yep.
it exploded. I
Cool.
think they were expecting, you know, like under 100 teams, and there was like over 100 teams. That have,
Yeah.
So they're going crazy. So Chance and Alex are a little nuts right now,
Just a little
trying
busy.
to get through all the entries. So I don't know. They might even just have a 5-minute stream, say, "Hey, we're busy. See you later. Bye." But
Yep.
yeah. So make sure you join them tomorrow. Give them some grief, and join us next week when we'll
Yep.
be announcing a contest, and when we'll be having.
Crazy cool stuff.
Crazy
I don't know.
I have no idea for announcing crazy cool stuff. I'm just teasing it.
Oh, I think we might.
Oh, we will. We will.
Crazy
You
cool
heard it
stuff.
here first.
Yep.
Zach says it.
so.
He's the producer now.
Oh,
So
gosh.
he's made the call.
All right, guys. We will see you next week, and thank you, Clint, and thank you, Shelly,
Thanks, guys.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
See you
See
guys.
you later.